I feel really rough today, and please excuse me if I sound and look like something horrendous, because I've got man flu, really bad, aka tonsillitis, but man flu sounds worse. So anyway, I want to try and get this done in one take. Welcome to Miscellaneous Monday, by the way. I'm going to just have a quick chat with you guys about some of YouTubers that you might not know about, and some guys that have influenced me along the way. And without these YouTubers, I'm sure I'd still probably be doing what I'm doing, but I wouldn't have picked up, I would have a lot less skills, you know, I'd have a lot less tricks in my bag, if you know what I mean. So let's, I've written them down because I can't remember anything. Hang on. I don't know why I'm saying hang on, so I'll probably just cut it. Right, okay. Number one, I'm going to start with landscapes. There's a Romanian dude called Toma Bonchu. I think it's Toma Bonchu, but his handle is Bonchu Toma. He might have changed it around. I think it's Toma. He's a Romanian guy, and he is so good. He's just so pro patience. So if you are of the ilk of landscape photographers that love slowing down and taking your time, one photo per shoot, then you'll love Toma. He's a really nice guy. Right, next I'm going to move on to travel. Now, as you've seen from this channel, travel is something that I love to do, but I don't do enough of it for a number of reasons. I can't afford to travel all the time, and I've not got the foreign clients yet. So as soon as I can get clients that are paying me to go to destinations, then I will travel more. But the number one guy in travel, as far as I'm concerned, is Brendan Vanson. I've been on Team Brendan for about 2 years now, and I absolutely worship the ground he works on. He's really, really cool. I love his style of vlogs. It's very behind the scenes kind of thing. And he'll happily say, look, if you want to learn how to take a photo, then go to this person or that person, because that's not really my style. He'll much rather focus on other things about the mentality, the psychology, the harder bits of travel photography that you maybe don't think about, like catching flights, getting lost in Mongolia, those sorts of things. So Brendan is another really cool YouTuber. Now this guy, I owe so much to this guy. I've put this in two sections, property and gear. Now this is a Scottish guy called Dom Bauer, and he does, as far as I'm aware, a lot of property stuff. So when I was learning the ropes of property photography, of course, YouTube was my first port of call, wasn't it? Like most people. And I came across Dom, and I absolutely love his channel. I love his way. I love his way of explaining things. And he also goes into the business side of photography as well. And he seems like, again, a really inspirational guy. So check out Dom Bauer if any of you are thinking of getting into property and interior photography. Headshots. Now, headshots isn't my number one income, but potentially it's my favourite part of photography. It's my favourite because I find it the easiest. It's not, I don't think it's easy. I just really love doing it. Whenever I shoot, what they're called, headshots, sessions only seem to take an hour, an hour and a half, that sort of thing. And that's with a couple of changes for the client. And you don't have to just shoot actors to be a headshot photographer. You can shoot CEOs, anybody who's got a LinkedIn profile, who wants a decent profile picture professionally. So the guy that I want to recommend is Peter Hurley. He's so charismatic. I think he's an ex-model as well. He's probably in his 40s now, but I think when he was a teenager in his 20s, I think he was like a Ralph Lauren model, or I think he was a professional sailor as well. So again, he goes into the backstories of where he'd come from as well. So definitely fangirl Peter Hurley, because he's really, really good, and he just lays it out in such a black and white way. And I think he costs like $1,000 a session. So serious goals. If you want to get into headshots, you want to be like that guy. Finally, I just want to mention weddings and portraits. Now, for a lot of us who are making the leap into professional photography, weddings are maybe considered one of the easier or more obvious things to do, because lots of people get married all the time. If you're of a certain age, as you grow up for your 20s, your 30s, your 40s, you'll say, or you'll notice that your friends are starting to get married. And if you're any good, they will ask you, oh, do you want to do my wedding? And you could probably say, yeah, I'll do it for a bit cheaper than you can find it, etc, etc. Now, wedding photography isn't easy, as you've probably seen on my channel. There are lots of hard things, there are lots of difficulties that you come across. But one guy that I really love watching, Jason Lanier, and I think this guy he's very pro Sony. So if any of you are mirrorless shooters, then you'll probably understand a lot of the things and terminology that he says. He loves off-camera flash and epic portraiture. Yeah, and he loves abandoned buildings. What's that called? Shooting in those derelict buildings. And yeah, I'm a massive fan of Jason. You don't have to search too hard to find him. You probably already follow him if you're interested in wedding photography, or you've probably at least heard of him. That brings me on nicely because Jason, as far as I'm aware, me and Jace on first name terms, Jason is doing a speech at the photography show at the weekend. And I'm going to really try and bust a gut to try and make sure that I can see that, because I think what he's going to say, not only technique, but he's going to have so much wisdom around him, surrounding the professional side of things, the business side of things. So Jason Lanier, yeah, check that guy out. He's really, really good. Unless I've just misread it and it's like Jason Taylor or something like that. Doesn't he play for Swansea? That's Neil Taylor. He might have moved. That was today's Miscellaneous Monday. Because I'm so poorly, I know I probably don't look it, but because I'm feeling so rubbish, I'm not going to do a vlog this week. So there's no vlog this Thursday. So the next time you'll see me is next Monday for Miscellaneous Monday. However, if you are coming to the photography show, then come and say hello if you see me. Just give me a shout. Yeah, I'll be happy to say hi. And, you know, try not to do that kind of weird stalkery thing that people do when they're a bit shy to ask people if they'll can say hello to them. I don't bite. I reckon I'm exactly like I am now. And I hopefully will have got rid of this tonsillitis or this man flu. So hopefully I'll be virus free. Anyway, thanks for watching this Miscellaneous Monday, guys. You know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will see you next Monday. And tell your friends. La, 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 la.